In Milwaukee tonight, we are taking the show on the road to South Milwaukee. We are exploring the rich history of an iconic South Milwaukee plant. We are at the Bucyrus Club, where you will find the Bucyrus Museum.
Plus, we're digging into South Milwaukee's hidden gems, including florist Mari's flowers.
And you can't have a show about South Milwaukee without recognizing its most iconic resident, the Crusher.
And welcome to a special edition of Milwaukee Tonight. I am Carol Meekins.
And I'm Cassandra McShepard. We are dedicating the next 30 minutes to showcasing the hidden gems in South Milwaukee.
And we are live tonight from the Bucyrus Club. Now, this is an event space and a historical site all in one. Yes. Modern technology is combined with stunning design to help bring the community together and preserve industrial history for generations to come. Now, it's one of Milwaukee's best-kept secrets. It's a place of history and learning. Former employees have fond memories of their former company, which was sold to Caterpillar more than a decade ago. Today, the Bucyrus Museum stands as a tribute to the once bustling Bucyrus Erie plant. In 1907, steam engines were made in this very room.
All this is on wheels.
Museum Director Bob Jelinek shows me around the amazing artifacts. He shares one of his favorite exhibits. What did you call this earlier?
This is a dredge that was built for the Panama Canal.
I get to use a popular interactive exhibit, the electric rope shovel simulator.
And you dug 98 tons of rocks.
Jelinek loves sharing the legacy of the plant he worked for 39 years, retiring as Vice President of Sales for U.S. and Mexico. He remembers a workforce that supported each other.
It was more of a family atmosphere. Everybody helped each other. If you ever needed help, you'd ask for help, you'd get it.
Thousands in South Milwaukee have a connection to the old Bucyrus plant.
Many of the families come in. We've got a book with over 17,000 employee names from the early 1900s until late 1990s that they love to look up their parents, grandparents, great uncles, great grandfathers.
And Bob Jelinek says this museum helps to pass on the legacy of Bucyrus to the young.
We try and encourage kids to get into engineering and into the manufacturing world, learn some trades. It's important that we build stuff in this country.
And this Bucyrus collection is a throwback to a different time when manufacturing jobs were plentiful in this country and the plant operated 3 shifts around the clock.
We felt it was very important to keep that history in town after Bucyrus was purchased.
But even today, Bucyrus remains an important part of the lifeline of South Milwaukee.
Some of our docents are 4th generation employees, so it does have a big connection to the area.
Now back out here live, and I want you to see back out here live, you are looking at 2 of those docents, Joe and Jerry, and they are volunteering. They do not get paid at all. Both are on the board. They are volunteers. This is a 501c3 museum. No corporate sponsors. Money is raised by events that happen right here at the Bucyrus Club, and we'll have more on that a little bit later.
Well, last week, the South Milwaukee Downtown Market kicked off its season. It's held every Thursday, offering produce, arts, crafts, sweet treats, and live music for the community of South Milwaukee and beyond. It is from 3 to 7 each week through October 13th. Now, the market is a perfect place for produce, but if you're looking for fresh flowers, there is another hidden gem, and that is Mari's Wine Flowers Gifts. Check it out.
To keep flowers lasting long, I would recommend that you change the water every 3 days. Look at you. You are natural. I love it. You want to enjoy what you're doing. You want to have fun, because if you're not having fun, then what's the point? We were just a small little shop. I opened up on Mother's Day weekend 27 years ago. I feel like the store is like I'm selling happy. So I want people when they walk in the store just to feel like they're in a different land, and it's just really happy, and it's just like a feel-good store.
Talk about how business has been here in South Milwaukee.
Well, business in South Milwaukee is wonderful. It's a small community, easy access to the highway, easy access to all these little communities.
Have you seen a resurgence of Main Street in South Milwaukee?
And yes, I have. People still want that old world charm, and they want to come into a small business. The malls are nice, the town squares are nice, but there's something to be said about little business owners. We're middle America, you know, it's mom and pops. It's so many little businesses trying to make a go of it. And I think people want to support, and we are thriving, and I have seen a resurgence, and it's wonderful to see people shopping and spending money. You always have to be very customer service oriented. That is so important. I cannot emphasize that enough. So I am really about the customers. I always put them first. And I think that's been the reason why we've been successful through these years, and the customers have kept us afloat, but we really cater to our clients.
Carol, you actually walk over a bed of rose petals to get through the door. Mari's Flowers, Gifts and Wines. Wonderful, wonderful place.
Oh, it looks wonderful. I know you did some shopping there, too.
I found a necklace.
Way to go.
But anyway,
we'll talk about that later. Coming up in South Milwaukee tonight, Rod Burks is going to show us what a South Milwaukee staple has to offer. He's at Taco Stop in KE. Rod joins us now with a quick preview.
Yeah, it's a quick preview. They have authentic Mexican food here. We got the owner here, AJ. You've been around since 2016. What goes into the success of what you guys do here?
So, yeah, we've been here since 2016. This is the very first taco stop.
Right.
Now, there's 3 different locations, but this is the main one.
Right.
And this is where all of my mom's recipes all began.
That's right. And they've been here a lot of success. They had a line of 3-hour waits for a couple months when they first opened up. But here, we're going to start to give you just a little bit of dab we got here. We've got the chips and salsa. Get into AJ, why people die for this.
So the chips are actually homemade. We make the tortillas and we deep fry them ourselves. I guarantee you, you won't find fluffier chips than ours anywhere else.
And take a look at this salsa back there. We got some of his mom recipes coming up. We're sending it back to you.
Okay, way to make us hungry, Rod.
I know, right?
Thank you very much. Well, we all know, Cassandra, there have been a lot of great athletes to come out of Wisconsin. Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, and of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like the way you say his name. James Grohl introduces us to another athlete who some might say is the most famous person to ever come out of South Milwaukee.
And when the crusher catches the weasel, off goes the weasel.
This icon who once flew off the ropes in the wrestling ring is now enshrined in bronze as a symbol of South Milwaukee. That man is Reggie Lazowski, or better known as his wrestling persona, the Crusher.
Like, he is something that is synonymous with South Milwaukee, and everywhere you go, everyone you talk to has something to say. They went to school with him. They were his mailman. They had coffee at Lloyd's lunch.
Peggy Clark is the chairperson of Crusher Fest, a weekend-long celebration of the wrestling legend from South Milwaukee.
His family roots, his loyalty, it was always about his family, whether it be his family or his wrestling family. He was a family guy.
The Crusher first started wrestling when he was stationed with the Army in Germany during World War II. He went on to wrestle for about 40 years, and his main popularity came from the American Wrestling Association and World Wrestling Federation. He won over the hearts of Wisconsinites and Americans alike.
All right, you turkey-necked politicians.
So it was just something really attainable for everybody. The Crusher was attainable. You know, nowadays the wrestlers, they're not attainable. The Crusher lived and breathed in his community. He was about being real.
He was often introduced as the man that made Milwaukee famous. It was a play on the old Schlitz beer slogan, the beer that made Milwaukee famous. But it was actually here in South Milwaukee that he called home.
The Crusher lived until he was 79. He died from a brain tumor in 2005. Now he's cast in bronze. Since 2019, the city has celebrated him during Crusher Fest. It was postponed again this year, but it will be back the first weekend of June 2023 with some surprises.
All I can tell you right now is going to be bigger and better than ever.
But it could never be as big as the impact the Crusher had on South Milwaukee. James Groh, TMJ4 News.
So, Carol, what would your sports name be?
How about Crusher Carol?
I like it.
See, I cheat. I took his name. Coming up on South Milwaukee tonight, a museum and an event center all in one. A look at the Bucyrus Club and what it has to offer next. Standing, there is an entire other new level to Bucyrus. It's an event center, and I am joined right now by Ernie Wunsch. He is president and CEO of SKYLINE Catering, and he's going to tell us what SKYLINE has to offer. And I know that you have a very good reputation, Ernie. Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for having me. SKYLINE Catering saw this opportunity with many other people that got involved with this historic project to make South Milwaukee something special. So we were honored to be chosen to be the caterer and the people who run the downstairs food and beverage operations. What we offer is anything from weddings, many weddings, class reunions, which we did the other night. Matter of fact, Bob's class reunion.
I know, he told me about that.
Yes.
Way to go.
To funerals and baby showers, wedding showers, birthday parties, graduation parties, quinceañeras, anything that you can think of here.
And you know, you haven't been open that long, and after the pandemic, you know, a lot of business was down, but you're saying people come here from all over. I mean, other states even.
Absolutely. We were somewhat surprised. We knew they would come from different areas, but we've had weddings from Chicago and Madison, the North Shore of Milwaukee. We're getting many people from miles around. What pleases us most is that we've served this year alone 50,000 different guests to come in here through all the events that we've done since we opened a year ago.
That is so impressive, Ernie. And what I have been told that you have gotten 80 unsolicited 5-star reviews. And I have to brag about that. I mean, a lot of people do their own, but that's very impressive. Congratulations.
I'm kind of a humble guy on that. Thank you very much. But I don't like to bug people to say, please write a review. We like to have it come naturally to them, and it's just an honor to see what they've been saying about us on Google.
Yeah, and you know, that doesn't happen very much. And one of the best things about being here with the museum, a lot of your guests can actually learn something and come and see the museum as well as have fun, and there's a full bar and food downstairs.
Yes, absolutely. They're thrilled to come here and find out that when we flip their room from a ceremony to having cocktails, they can come up here and enjoy sincerely a part of history here that is pretty much unknown. So we're trying to get the word out on that with all the events that we have, getting them up here in the museum.
And you say you like to give your clients an experience that they feel like they're special and they're the only ones there.
Yes, that comes from me from way many years ago, that I've just always grasped and embraced anybody who comes in. It's my home. This is my home, and you're going to feel like I'm the host of just your party individually, that I don't have 50 other parties after this one.
Well, Ernie, you make me want to have a party with you at SKYLINE event. So, well, thank you for joining us on South Milwaukee tonight. Yes. Perfect name, isn't it, for us? And don't forget, you can check out SKYLINE Catering and Ernie's talents right here at the Bucyrus Club.
And coming up after the break, we're back at the taco stop. We got the owner here, AJ. We got 3 things that we're working on, all authentic. What are we going to be doing?
So we're going to be showcasing Mom's Secret Enchiladas, top secret, the different styles of tacos that we have, and to finalize tortas.
We'll see you up after the break. Hey, get that food ready. We're getting ready to do some live TV around here.
Thank you, Ernie.
Stand by.
He's always eating. Ron Brooks joins us live from Taco Stop MKE in South Milwaukee.
So, Rob, what is on the menu tonight? Carol and I are hungry.
We've got 3 secret recipes for you guys, all right? We're going to start you off with there. Now, this is AJ Jr. We have the owner, AJ. Now, this is the Mom's Secret Chicken Enchilada. Now, this is what they line up for. Get into this, AJ, and what makes this meal right here so special.
So this is a 7th-generation recipe directly from Veracruz, Mexico, which is where we come from.
Right.
And this has been passed down through my mom's family over those many years.
Right.
And this is now one of the staples at Taco Stop.
When you decided to put this on the menu, did you have an idea that it was going to be so popular?
It was always popular with all of my friends, so I figured everybody would love them.
So it's a secret. We can't tell you what's all in it, but we can give a little brief on what's.
So we have chicken,
Right.
We have Mom's Secret Salsa,
Right.
which I can't disclose.
Right.
Then we have some sour cream and queso fresco, finished off with some lettuce and some avocado.
Oh, we've got more authentic for you down here. Now we're going to get into what everybody loves. Everybody loves taco. We're going to get into the difference between the authentic Mexican taco and the tacos made here. You go ahead, start where you want to start.
So here, obviously, we have the original tacos from the U.S. This is called the U.S. style taco.
What's
lettuce, tomato, cheese, usually with steaks or just normal meat, chicken.
Right.
And then here you have the authentic Mexican style,
Right.
which has been the way that we make tacos for many, many years.
Right.
And it's just the staple to go. You got cilantro, onions. Usually you have some sort of meat like lengua, which is beef tongue.
Yep.
It's amazing.
Beef tongue.
It's
Beef
amazing.
tongue on a taco? I've never heard of that.
It's amazing.
Have you guys? Okay, go ahead.
And then, you have your side of lime and then your side of salsa. We got mild green and red for spicy.
Right.
Just the good basics.
Hey, we're talking authentic out here at the taco stop.
Absolutely.
Now what is this? We got something. Oh, now this is kind of cool here.
Yes.
This is let me guess. This is the torta.
Absolutely.
Okay, now let's go. Let's get into this torta here.
So this is technically a Mexican burger.
Okay.
We don't call it a burger because we use different style of bun. This
Right.
is more of a bread bun.
Right.
Right? But then you have some mayo, then you have cheese, lettuce, meat, and some tomatoes.
Right.
Finish it off, but you can see the size. This is very filling.
Right.
And they're delicious.
Yeah. And we can't forget about the salsa. You got great salsa.
Oh, absolutely. All homemade.
All homemade. I'll tell you, folks, if you haven't been to the taco stop, you need to get here. All authentic. We want to thank AJ for coming live for us tonight. We'll have more on Milwaukee Tonight coming up for you after the break. Nice job, buddy.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep.
Welcome back. You can celebrate South Milwaukee this summer with South Milwaukee Heritage Days. It kicks off next month, July 25th, with a golf outing, and other events include Veterans Appreciation Day, Lions Fest, and a parade, to name a few, Cassandra. More than 100 groups will march in the parade this year, taking place July 30th.
I am absolutely in love with South Milwaukee, I'm telling you.
It's been wonderful, hasn't it?
Yeah, and
Great
I want to
people.
know where Rod is, because, he's got me hungry.
Let's go.
But let me say this first. We want to thank you so much for joining us for this special edition of South Milwaukee Tonight here in South Milwaukee.
We'll see you back here tonight at 10. Good night, everybody.
With your TMJ4 News headlines, life in prison, the sentence for a Milwaukee man convicted of beating his 12-year-old grandson to death with a hammer. Prosecutors said Andres Martinez attacked Andre Smith because he thought the boy had stolen money from him. And this man, 34-year-old Travis Berkeley, is now charged in the killing of 6 people in a Milwaukee home back in January. He appeared in court for the first time on Sunday, facing 6 counts of felony murder. The criminal complaint lays out some gruesome details. A witness telling investigators that this was a robbery gone wrong. A court commissioner is setting a stiff bail for Berkeley.
It appears that he may be a potential flight risk as well as a risk to the community. The court is going to support the $1 million cash bail on this case. The court is also instructing no possession of a firearm or a dangerous weapon.
Berkeley is due back in court in just 10 days on June 15th for a preliminary hearing. And if convicted, he faces up to 330 years behind bars. The sister of 3 of these victims says her family is praising God that police caught Berkeley. And this afternoon, police continue to ask anyone with information to reach out to authorities. Here at home, Wisconsin Democrats have filed a challenge claiming Republican candidate for governor Tim Michels does not have enough valid nomination signatures to be on the ballot for the August primary. Democrats say Michels, who was endorsed by former President Donald Trump just last week, failed to include his correct mailing address on the nominating forms, making thousands of signatures invalid. The Michels campaign is dismissing the complaint as frivolous. Gas prices hit new highs overnight in Wisconsin, and the surge is showing no signs of slowing down. AAA says the price of regular unleaded in Milwaukee is averaging $5.10 a gallon. In Kenosha, it's $5.13, and that's the highest in the state. And in Racine, it's $5.09. It is not just the fuel for your vehicle. The